Okay. I want to do that. Okay, cool. All right. All right. Like I said, when you jump on, drop your location for me in the chat. I am having a free class called How to Moisturize Dry Natural Hair. So if you want the link to that, make sure you drop keyword moisture. So we're about to get to the actual setting portion. Where's your part? You want it down the middle still? Okay. Well, so this one's gonna have a little body, we're gonna put it to the side. What side do you usually, if you do wear a side part, what side do you prefer? You don't have a side? Flip from side to side. Okay, okay. Just random. So we're gonna put her part on that side. All right. So her hair is blow dried, right? And again, the reason for blow drying it is because we want a smooth canvas. All of our hair has several different textures in it, and people don't like to hear me say fight texture, but that's what y'all be doing. But I'm a black person, so I can say whatever I want. Um, but you don't have to fight through each texture, to get it elongated and consistently like I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. How about that? So one of the easiest ways to avoid that pain is to blow dry the hair to give it a even, smooth canvas. So you can then go in and create whatever it is that you're trying to create. The only time I don't blow dry my clients is when I'm doing like a twist and curl or a coil out, something that I need texture for. But I don't necessarily need texture to do what I'm about to do because the hair itself is already like once you put product on our hair, it's going to curl up on its own, but I get to manipulate how it does that. So I hope that makes sense. So like I said, when you get here, make sure you double tap the screen and drop a one so I know that you hear me okay. So also again, this is tips too when you're at home styling your own hair. Or even your kids, because I know a lot of y'all have children. It's to make your life easier. So we're gonna start on this subsection. Look down for me. And because we're doing a twist and curl, so a twist and curl is kind of like a almost a shortcut to a rise set, but not completely. They have two different curls to them, but the twist and curl, I like the way it expands and takes what am I trying to say? It elongates the hair away from the scalp because one thing that y'all hate more than anything is shrinkage, even though it's like a natural part of life, whatever. Um, but this is one way to, I don't want to say avoid shrinkage because you're not avoiding it, but manipulating it. This is one way you can manipulate it and control it and make it do as much as you can make it do. Because I mean, it's just a part of our hair. It's how our hair is, right? So you can't accept one part and then not accept the rest of it. And also with the twist and curl, your sets themselves take less time to accomplish, but you still have to go under the dryer. Like the sets might not take as long, but and it also depends on which way you decide to go with the set, right? The smaller you do this, the longer it's going to take, but the more the curl is going to last. When you get here, drop your location in the chat for me. So we're gonna start off like this. And the density of your hair matters, right? Her hair is fine, so we don't need these really small sections because we're trying to keep as much volume as possible for her. Now, mind you, the hair is going to expand over the days, but we want it to expand over the days, not right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna make this look easier than it actually is because I have practice. So keep that in mind. I am practiced. That makes a difference. Double tap the screen when you guys get here so I know y'all here and see me okay. Oh, we're actually gonna thin this section out a little bit. Then we're on to the next section. Well, like I said, I'm having a free class, a free virtual class, how to moisturize dry natural hair. If you want to get on the waiting list, drop keyword moisture, and I will drop you the link. Yeah, my stomach won't like this. And also, guys, you don't have to go crazy with the products. Double tap the screen when you get here, drop your location in the chat for me. But only double tap the screen if you actually enjoy my content. What that'll do, that'll help more people see it. So that's an easy way to help your girl out and show support. So you don't have to always support with money. You can support by double tapping the screen and dropping your location in the comments. But you don't need to go product crazy. As you guys can see, I'm not dousing her hair in it. I'm not using the whole bottle, you know. Oh, and if you want the link to the foam, drop keyword foam. I'll give you a link, but it'll have an expiration date on the coupon code. So if you want the link to the foam, drop foam. But you see how I'm not using the whole bottle on her head? Literally mid shaft to ends. Simply because I don't need to for a few reasons. Like I said earlier, she has fine hair, so a little goes a long way with her. And even if you don't necessarily have fine hair, a lot of y'all hair is not as dense as your brain tell you it is. It's just difficult for you to do because you're not a hairstylist. You don't know what you're doing. And doing hair is not a universal black trait. So but you can see I'm not going crazy with it. Hi, hi. Drop your location when you get here. And double tap the screen for me. You should get a thumbs up if you double tap the screen. If not, just hit the thumbs up button for me. And I don't really want to say this is necessarily a shortcut to a rod set because it does give you a slightly different look than a rod set. But if you're somebody who has failed at rod sets and you don't know what you're doing wrong, try this method. And this is actually my most requested textured style, if I'm being honest. Most people want the twist and curl. I know something about roller sets, and y'all think it's a little nostalgic for most people. But if you also notice, I'm not taking the foam all the way to her roots. It's little things like this that make the difference in the outcome of your look. And especially if you're a person who has tighter coiled hair, um, blow drying your hair and then doing whatever style it is that you intended to do will change your life. Because as I said before, we all have multiple textures in our head. So, with that being said, blow drying it out gives you a blank canvas to start on. And that way you can create whatever you want without disruption. It's kind of how it's the same thing as if an artist was to erase a board before they painted on it. Of course, a clear blank canvas is going to give you a much better product than if you just try to paint over the look of the art. Let me say that. That's where we at so far with it. So if y'all have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat for me. And like I said, if you're just jumping on, drop your location for me. And hit the thumbs up button or double tap the screen if you are enjoying the content so far and want me to continue to create content. And the results will be posted on my YouTube page. So if you don't have your notifications on for my YouTube channel, go ahead and turn them on. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. They'll be posted on my Instagram page as well. I mean, my YouTube page as well as my IG page. What's up, Portland in the house? I'm trying to think if I know any hairstylists that does this in Oregon, and I actually don't. And make sure you guys follow me on IG as well. It's the same name on that Strawberry Curls with the I, not a Y. So I am located in New Orleans, Louisiana. And like I said, double tap the screen if you find my content helpful to get more eyes on it. And like I said, guys, when you're doing roller sets and stuff like this, come on down. When you're doing stuff like this, make sure you're sectioning the hair off. Like I've been doing this for a very long time and I still use sections because they help with control. And like I said, the results are going to be posted on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram page. Double tap the screen at the sec for me. You should try it.